What's up, guys? So I've got little man with me today, and we are actually fishing the jetty. Now, I have not spent any time on the jetty this year. Honestly, last year I didn't fish it that much, but the year before I'd spend quite a bit of time on it, just because it can be really good. And what I'm going for today is drum. I'm going to be dropping down the Elias Shad. I'm going to bounce it around. I do expect to possibly pick up on some small, maybe some flounder, maybe some small bottom fish, black sea bass, grunts. So who knows? We're gonna give it a shot. Stay tuned, we're gonna see if we get on some. All right, the tide should be about slack right now. So I'm not dropping spot lock, I'm not anchoring. I'm just gonna drift a little bit and see if I can pick up anything. I am marking a little bit of bait, not as much as I'd like to see. So if I don't produce a fish in the first drift or so, or at least get a hit, probably gonna move on to the next area. Saltwater fish, man, they're interesting. Most of the time, if I catch one, it's pretty quickly after I hit a spot. So you can be diligent if you're like soaking bait or whatever, 10, 15, 20. If you get a hit, 30, wait another hour. But most of the time, I get my fish pretty quickly. So like right now, I'm going under a pretty big pot of bait. Like look right here. So, yep, there it is. There it is, guys. Oh man, that's what I'm looking for. Every time. Gosh, he inhaled that Elias Shad. Look at that thing, y'all. I'm not too concerned about landing flounder right now because it's out of season. It's just gonna break my heart to put them in the boat and think about how good they'd be in a frying pan. So I'm not gonna subject myself to that type of torture. So I made a move. I didn't really like the water clarity on that spot that I just caught that flounder. I'm gonna try it out here, out in the ocean, fishing the jetty towards the ocean. It's a little roly-poly out here. I do get seasick, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We are on. Let's see what we got. Nice flounder. All right. It's number 2 with the Elias Shad. I think he's on to something with this design. These flounder really seem to love it. So, number 2. Feels a little better. All right, this is a nice flounder. They're loving this Elias Shad. Oh, that'll work. Well, you guys just saw the fail cam. Yeah, it's not always glitter and gold. That's a good fish. What we got? Another flounder. I switched colors and they started hitting again. Man. Yeah, I switched to this pink. And we got another one. Beautiful. I'm gonna call it a day. I got a few good flounder, and the Elias Shad clearly works. It works for him, works for me. It'll work for you. I'll put some links down below so that you can get you a few, but they work really well. I do like the smaller profile, which is a little tougher to find in the other style of soft plastics, because usually the larger baits have a longer taper, whereas the Elias Shad is like 2-3 inches long, and a stocky bait at 2-3 inches long. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. If you'll shoot me a like, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you guys.